Hey everybody, it's Chris with Out West with Chris, and today I'm up camping at Clark's Fork Campground up in Stanislaus National Forest. It's up off of Highway 108, kind of past Strawberry. Really beautiful campground. I've got a couple of jokers with me. My daughter Cassidy and my niece Ella. How old are you, Ella?
I am 10.
Okay, and is this your first time camping? What do you think so far?
I think it's awesome.
So I got another one roaming around here somewhere. I think he went to the bathroom. Got the tent trailer this time, the bikes, crazy kids. We got a little bit of a late start today. It's already getting dark. It's close to 8. Haven't even started a campfire yet, so.
Look at Tom. Gotta be.
All right, it's gonna be a noisy weekend, I think. There goes my hope for peace and quiet. It's worth it. It's, you know, I love being out here with my kids, and it's cool that, you know, this is my niece's first time camping. So I'm excited about that too. She seems like she's pretty excited to be here. Hey, what's up?
Where's the axe?
I put the axe away.
Oh.
My little guy loves to play with the axe. I know that sounds like
Can I use it again?
Father of the Year type stuff, but hey, you know, he's got to learn how to split wood at some point, so might as well practice now.
Dad.
Finally getting some stuff set up, and it's dark. We got our campfire going. My buddy's helping me out.
Hi.
Say hi. Unfortunately, my Coleman lantern, the mantle totally fell off. So my last camping trip, it was broken and I didn't get a new one. And yeah, I still didn't get a new one, and it's totally broken. So I need to get one tomorrow from somewhere. So the girls are in the tent trailer right now, doing a little Yahtzee.
No, straight. 30.
Say hi.
I'm still winning. Hi.
It is Saturday morning, and it's about 8 a.m. We just kind of got out of bed. The girls went for a little bike ride, go to the bathroom. I think I hear them coming back now.
Yeah. Keep on going, Ella. Hi, Dad. Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi. See ya.
See ya. We got a fire going.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some breakfast here in a little bit.
I didn't even realize we were that close.
Cooking some breakfast. Got the eggs and bacon. Bacon's done. Finishing up an egg for me. Kids are inside in the trailer. Just playing some Yahtzee. Had a pretty cool experience just now. My son and I were here in the campground. The girls were out going for a little walk, and we had somebody pull up and say, "Hey, are you Chris?" And I said, "Yep, that's me." And so yeah, met a subscriber, a guy who's watched quite a few videos. So shout out to Aaron Bear. It was nice to meet you, man. Thanks for stopping in and chatting in the campground. It would have been cool if we could have chatted a little bit more. Hope your weekend was good, and yeah, keep getting out and camping. You know, if you're ever out and you think you see me, or you see me if you're fishing or you're camping, feel free to stop in and say hello. I always like to chat with people who see the videos and subscribers and stuff like that, so it was a good time. Okay, so we got everything cleaned up. We're gonna head out, probably go for a little hike, and who knows what the day's got in store for us. So it's a really nice campground. I like it. So we've reached our destination. I've been here before. We're checking out the Bennett Juniper. The kids have never been here, so I'm excited to show them this awesome tree. If you have any questions about what the Bennett Juniper is, I have visited this area before, and I'll put a link in the description, and you can check out my video for the Bennett Juniper. But there it is.
Where?
Right there. See that huge tree right there?
I don't see Holy!
This one.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that's huge. So every day you go and water it and stuff?
What was that?
Every day you come and water in it and stuff?
No, I just kind of watch it. This tree gets all the water. There's all this green grass right here. I mean, there's water in the ground, and the tree's got roots out there, so it can get all the water it needs.
Oh, well, if it runs out of the water. I think that's obvious. Then will you start doing that?
If we had to, yes. But it's not likely.
What
Yeah.
I thought. What? Are they like dipping?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. The girl's right there and the man right there. Like straight up, and then the boy's dipping the girl.
Doesn't it look cool?
He's like this.
Yeah.
Let's look at this, guys. And the trunks are kind of like surrounding the other tree.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
That's so cool. See, look at. Can I go look at it? Let's go look at it. Let's
You go look at it, Ken? All right, let's go look at it.
Be careful.
It's so cool.
Awesome. There is no cure for it. How old has the tree been here? I think it would take 12 of
We
them.
think the tree is at least 3,000 years old. Pretty old, huh?
Oh, yeah. I know. Okay. So do you know any other trees that are older than this one?
There's a kind of a tree called the bristlecone pine that lives in the White Mountains, probably, I don't know, 100 miles from here. And they've got some bristlecone pines that are 5,000 years old for sure.
Wow. But I've heard that this could be as old as 6,000.
That
It's
was
hard to
Bennett's
say.
estimate. It's partially missing in the middle, so there'll never be a definitive
Right.
answer.
What gave you the passion to come and protect the tree?
I've always liked doing outdoor things, and I came up here, and I originally thought it was just going to be a summer job for a year or two, and then I saw that the work I was doing was so important that somebody needed to do it, and I was good at it, and I enjoyed it, and that was over 25 years ago, and I'm still here.
That's cool, huh? That was really cool. Ken, the caretaker of the tree, spent, man, probably 10 minutes answering questions that the kids had. Kids came up with some really good questions too. So there it is, the Bennett Juniper. Really glad I came up here with the kids that they could see this and get a little history lesson. Thank you, Ken, for showing us the tree and taking time with us. I really appreciate it. We just had lunch. Sounds like we're gonna go swimming now. Kids are out riding their bikes. When they get back, we're gonna jump in the water for a little bit, and then we'll see where the rest of the day leads us. It's about 3 p.m. right now. Had a really good time up at the Bennett Juniper. I know I already said that, but I thought it was really neat to show the kids something with that much natural history significance. We got a nice little swimming hole here. I think we're gonna go swimming. This one right here is chicken. That one.
Hey!
She's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Let's get it on.
Guys, have a week.
Just swim it. Just swim it.
Jump in.
Yeah, just jump in and swim it. I'll do it if you do it. Woo, it is cold in this river. What do you think?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Dawn, what do you think? You're shivering.
Do a dunk.
You're gonna do a dunk? I got the Junior Ranger squad with me.
Woo!
Okay, so
Reporting for duty. Yeah.
reporting for duty. Where are we at?
We are gonna go see lots of big rocks. We protect the animals here, and we need to track those down. I can't believe all of this is all rock. Did they just
Crazy.
find it here, or did they put rocks there?
All right, so the kids were a little less than impressed with the geological features that are the Column of the Giants. I thought it was pretty cool. I kind of dig that kind of stuff though, and I'm sure once they get older, you know, they'd have a better appreciation for it, but I think it's pretty neat. I mean, come on, what's not to like, right? All right, we just got back from Column of the Giants and a little stop at Dardanelle Resort for some ice cream. Time to light a fire, make some dinner, and just chill for the rest of the night. The kids are out riding bikes, so I'm gonna test out my blast match. This isn't a review of the blast match, just want to test it out. I went and got a bunch of pine needles from the forest floor. I guess that's not gonna directly start the pine needles up, so I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna take some of the zombie tinder, the jellied gin cotton, and I'm gonna put it down in there and see if it can spark up the pine needles. Put that right in there. Let's see if this is gonna work.
It worked.
The blast match, you know, it had a hard time sparking up the pine cones directly. I'm sure I probably could have got it if I put in some moss in there or something else that would catch it. But when I put in the zombie tinder, the jelly gin cotton, it worked really well. This stuff is pretty awesome. I've been pretty happy with it. Probably going to reorder because I think I'll use quite a bit of it. So good stuff. The blast match is cool. Glad I have that. Thanks, BattleBox. So we got a nice little fire going. Gonna get ready to cook up some hot dogs for the kids, some Franks. They're running around somewhere around the campground. The two girls are spying on boys or something, and my son is their bodyguard, I guess. So I've got a nice little campfire, some fleece to keep me warm. I'm good to go. So once they get back here, I'm gonna cook up some hot dogs for them. And I've got everything ready. What are you doing?
I'm reading.
You're reading? Anyways, time for us to hit the hay. He's gonna read, I'm gonna read, and the girls are trying to go to sleep. Okay, so it is Sunday morning and we are just getting up. So a little bit chilly last night. Were you cold last night?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah? So it was a little bit chilly last night.
A lot of chill last night.
The other two kids are still asleep, so we're just hanging out by the fire. I love you. Who's that for?
You.
Wow, that's for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. The little guy's up now. Chopping some wood, putting in some work. We gotta make some breakfast. So I think we're gonna do pancakes this morning. The girls are out running around. That's kind of one of the things I noticed with my kids is they have more fun just running around the campground than they do, you know, the activities that I take them to do, whether it's swimming or, you know, stuff like that. Some exceptions, of course, but they just love running around the campgrounds. All right, so we're all packed up and our trailer is all loaded up and we're ready to head home. I think we had a pretty good time. It seemed to me like their favorite thing to do was just running around the campground and riding bikes and stuff. What did you guys think about this campground, and what did you think about camping? It's your first time camping, so why don't you tell us, Ella, what did you think about camping?
I actually loved it because you can do a lot of hikes and you can ride bikes and find a lot of stuff.
Find a lot of stuff? Were you ever scared or anything like that?
Actually, I wasn't, but the only thing I'm scared of are the bees.
There were a lot of little hornets and bees in our campground. Cassidy got stung by one last night. She was putting her shoes on and there was one of them that was in the shoe. So we ended up dealing with it. She took it like a trooper, but it was something that happened. What did you think about this place?
I like it.
You liked it? What did you like about it?
I like how it has the wood over here.
So you could chop?
Yeah, the camp spot is big and stuff.
Yeah, pretty big campsite. The campground itself has about 84 campsites, I think, and they all vary. This one seemed really nice. It was nice and private, really big, lots of room to hang out.
I thought it was really fun when we were spying on the boys. When they saw us, they started chasing us. It was actually really fun.
This guy was really helpful. He's really starting to help out around camp and is doing a good job at it. So he's really growing up and helping out. Clark's Fort Campground, really nice campground. One of the nice things is it's got flush toilets and running water. Each site has a picnic table, fire ring. I thought this campground was a great campground and I highly recommend it to anybody who's interested in camping up Highway 108 in Stanislaus National Forest. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe. And as always, thanks for getting out west with Chris.